Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests. And today we're starting Andor. When I watched Rogue One back in January, so many of you guys told me that Andor was worth the watch. So I've been wanting to get into it pretty much since then. And this is me finally getting around to incorporating more shows onto my channel. And I thought, what better place to start than Andor, and Community. I am really looking forward to this one. I haven't watched any of the Star Wars shows yet, so this will be my first one. I did hear from some of you guys that this is more of a slow burn and more of a character-focused story rather than this, big bombastic plot playing out. And honestly, that is right up my alley, which is one of the main reasons why I'm so excited to get into this one. Obviously, we know where this character ends up a la Rogue One, but I am really curious to see the origins of his story. I think in the movie, he said that he had been fighting the rebel... Sorry, not the rebels, because he is a rebel. They had been fighting the Empire, right? The Empire? I need to brush up on my Star Wars terminology. I think that in Andor, he said that he had been fighting the Empire since he was 6 years old, which, made me very curious to learn why that is and how someone starts fighting a cause at 6 years old. So yeah, I'm hoping that the series gives us answers. I'm sure it will. Let's just get into it, guys. This is Season 1, Episode 1 of Andor. Morlana 1? Preox Morlana Corporate Zone BBY5. Whatever that means. Something really fun about Star Wars is that you know that you're always going to get just really fun sets. It's guaranteed at this point.
We were at first.
Yeah, we've been waiting, he just got here.
Garni will help you.
I don't want Garni.
Behave.
What is this place?
Oh, they're just sentry guards. They like to play at being cops. It's annoying. Where were we?
A friend of mine said there was a girl from Canary working here.
Canary? It's not your girlfriend or something, is it?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Okay.
Is there something amusing?
What?
You keep looking over here like there's something funny.
You're looking at him, actually.
There was a girl from Canary, but she left several months ago. We do have a lovely lady here tonight from Tahina who's got those big dark eyes you're looking for.
This girl from Canary.
Is this just like a brothel or something? Where are we?
I'm looking for my sister.
Oh.
Well, whoever she is, she's not here. Nobody here gives their real name.
Interesting. Did we know that he had a sister? If we did, I don't remember.
Stop! Stop right there! You're in Primo Corporate Zone, you know that, right?
Oh, then you didn't park out past the causeway, did ya?
Sure hope not. That's off limits to visitors. We'd have to fine you.
Yeah, I mean, you know...
Why are these guys so fucking butthurt?
I got 300 credits in my coat pocket.
It's almost exactly what it costs to cover the fine. It's so in charge of our personal processing fee.
Oh, the pocket.
Tell me you... Yes. Thank God. Did he die?
We're going together. I'll tell them what happened.
Oh. Did my dude just get a blaster to the face? Sometimes that's what you deserve. Therix. Morlani system, free trade sector. Why is this reminding me of Wally right now?
Cassian, I brought what you told me.
Oh, it like stutters.
Kassa! Kassa! There's no reason. Evancello! Shaz.
Don't tell me this was the last time he saw his sister. But it's giving me that vibe.
But where were you?
It's not important.
If it's not important, well, why not tell me?
Can you make a lie for me? Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
That's 2 lies.
It's okay.
I can't come with you?
Not now. I don't have time. I'm sorry.
Aww.
No. You can buy for me, but I wasn't there. So then you started home and you saw me at the hotel bridge. We decided we were thirsty and you wanted to go to Cabos, but I said that was no good because there's too many people there. I owe money.
Who's going to be asking?
So Cabos was out. But then you remembered you still had half a bottle of Nog stashed at home.
You rose to make your point more vocally. I was helping you back into your chair when you fell. You were
Dang.
gone when I woke up. You've come here now to apologize.
That's a real one.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm not lending you any money.
I knew that too.
Milano 1, Corporate Security Headquarters.
Have you modified your uniform?
Perhaps slightly. Pockets piping and some light tailoring.
He's lucky he wasn't killed years ago. One of the most unpleasant people I've ever met. There's no suspect at this point.
He was pretty unpleasant.
This happened just outside the district at the plaza entrance to the causeway.
Yes,
There's
I know.
an intersection.
I said I know it. Were they robbed?
No, sir.
To be honest with you, I'm actually quite surprised they don't have cameras set up everywhere.
But they were murdered.
No. They were killed in a fight. They're in a brothel, which we're not supposed to have, the expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to afford, drinking
It was a
Ruthnol, which we're
brothel.
not supposed to allow. Both of them supposedly on the job, which is a dismissible
Yeah.
offence. They
That would
clearly
be bad
harassed a
PR.
human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy.
I mean, it's not a lie, though.
They died being helpful. Something sad
That's
but
a lie.
inspiring in a mundane sort of way. Don't put your feet on my desk in my absence, and let's have an accident report waiting when I get back.
This man seems like he's about to take matters into his own hands. Just that little comment about him, like, doing some details on his suit makes it seem like he takes his position rather seriously.
I have something to sell.
Don't we all?
How soon could it be here?
What have you done?
Your friend will want this piece. He'll come for this. You said he wanted to meet me. I got an untraceable NS9 Star Path unit. Vector crystals and Imperial seal still intact.
Do you know how much that's worth?
Yeah. Enough to get out of here and lay low till things cool off.
You've been holding out on me.
And you've been skimming off the top. So let's not get emotional. I'm not selling this to you, Biggs. I didn't hang on to this to have a partner. I need every credit I can put my hands on.
Are we
to
betting
get-
on the Babani run tomorrow?
Are you?
What?
Well, it looks like it's turned into something more than work. Promise he knows nothing about any of this.
He'd do anything for me.
No. That wasn't my
Does that
question.
mean, yeah,
No. He knows nothing about any of it.
okay.
She seems upset.
It's good to see you, Tim.
Seems like that happens every time you come around.
Then you better find yourself a less complicated woman. Good luck with that.
Side note, but I find it so fascinating how everyone has very earthly accents. I'm wondering if it's just one of those things, like, just like don't think too deep about it, or if there's a reason why some people sound Latino or some people sound like they're from Ireland or whatever. Probably not. So I'm just not going to think too hard about it. Not super sure what's happening here. Looks like they're preparing for a fight of some sort. Yeah, this man is on some vigilante shit.
Forward. And as something just strolls through the checkpoint. No identification whatsoever, just wanders into points unknown. I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that our corporate borders are unprotected or your complacence about it. Find it.
No love for Nachi.
No, I'm late, okay?
Oh, I know. I want my deposit back.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Vetch?
Damn.
Seriously?
I'm not one of these losers gonna let you float until they forget how much you owe them.
You're here with him. To what?
It looks like he owes a lot of people a lot of favors. And a lot of people owe him favors also.
He said all I needed to do was stand here.
Good. You keep at it.
You think I'm messing around?
I hope so. Vetch, very nice to see you.
Vetch. Nurchi. I am going to have a hard time remembering these names, so don't get mad at me. Jeez. That actually scared me.
What are we looking for?
Benzene mesh filter.
Yellow racks at the back. You might have to dig a little.
Look alive. He's on his way up.
Is he even allowed to approve overtime?
That's his.
Blue noodles? Okay.
There's not a lot about Canary, sir. It's fairly obscure.
That should make it easier. We'll have to put the word out.
This guy is intense.
You don't have presence there, sir.
Is it not under our jurisdiction?
Technically.
We are simply asking for information.
Have you ever been there?
What difference does that make?
They have their own way of doing things.
This is the murder of 2 Primor employees!
Why is he so invested?
Put out a bulletin. Canary human men wanted for questioning. Slam their channels, flood it. Set up a desk here to monitor anything that comes in.
Like, he seems personally involved, you know? Like, it doesn't seem like he's just investigating this because that's what he should do. Like, there's something... He seems spooked or something.
What do you think you're doing? Forgot something.
Now, he's in the office.
I refueled it, just like you told me.
What in the name of Chop is going on out there?
In the name of Chop. Don't know what Chop is, but...
Why are you swapping chip logs? You're gonna get us both in trouble.
I didn't like the way it was running last night.
So you do me a favor?
Leave it better than you found it.
We're done. No more favors, no more deals.
Listen.
Don't. I don't want to know what you're doing or why or where you took this thing last night or any of it. Finish up. Get out. Don't come back.
Yeah, I feel like they're doing a good job at setting up who this character is and how he operates and how he gets around. He's a bit of a hustler, a bit of a swindler.
Who's the major? Kassa?
This is gonna be the last time they see each other, isn't it? Don't know what he just said, but I feel like he just said I'm gonna be right back or something. That's the vibe I got. Okay. Okay, let me actually go back because sometimes when you put subtitles on, it does not subtitle parts that are supposed to be subtitled. It's really strange. So let me just see. Okay, I'm not supposed to know. Even though we don't have subtitles for these moments, though, I feel like I don't know if I'm interpreting it correctly, obviously, but I do think that they have framed it in a way that, like, the actions are really easy to understand. So I think that I'm interpreting these scenes correctly. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so that was episode 1, season 1 of Andor. And I gotta say, I think that this episode did a good job at setting up the world as well as setting up the characters that I think that we're going to be spending a lot of time with this season. I think that pilot episodes in general are very, very hard to pull off effectively because there's just so much that you need to do to set the stage for what the story is going to be. There have been some pilots that I've seen that absolutely knock it out of the park, but most pilots, for me at least, range somewhere between okay and pretty good. And I would say that this is around like the pretty good section of that scale. I think that it did a really good job at setting up what the relationships that Andor has with each individual person is like, in the way that they responded to him asking them all essentially for favors. You really got the sense that there are some characters that are absolutely ride or die for him, and that there are other characters who feel like he's shady or feel like he's not trustworthy or just in general don't love doing business with him. I was shocked that he actually ended up killing the 2 people at the beginning of this episode. One of them was obviously an accident, and then the second person was probably because, like, what other options did he have, really? But, like, honestly, when he, like, put that blaster in that man's face and, like, shot him, I was shocked. I'm really curious to learn more about what's happening in the flashback. As I was saying at the beginning of this video, we know that he has been fighting the Empire since he was 6 or so, and he looks to be about 6 or so in the flashback, so I have to assume wherever he's going right now is going to lead to him being separated from his sister permanently. Obviously, we know that in the present timeline he was looking for her. And yeah, that entire sequence of events just really looked like these people are not seeing each other again for at least a long time. So I am really curious to learn what's going to happen there. So yeah, overall, I think it was a pretty good episode. I think that it set up some of the stakes quite nicely. And I also think that it gave us a lot to think about in terms of how did Andor get here and where is he going from here. So yeah, overall, I do think that this was a pretty good introduction to this story, and I am looking forward to watching more. I do like so far that this is a little bit more slower paced, like you guys told me that it would be, because I think that that is going to really lend itself to a really satisfying payoff whenever that payoff does happen. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing where the show goes from here. I hope you guys watch the next one with me, which should be out next week. So subscribe, like, comment, share if you're so inclined. And I will see you guys next week. So yeah, join me next time for episode 2 where we will learn more, I assume. Bye.